First, let's get to some sharp calls. Sharp calls. This is when we review from the Tuesday show the calls Simon was getting this week from professional bettors who were critiquing or supporting some of the picks and conversations and analysis that we had. Simon, take it away.
A lot to unpack there, Chad. So you want to just start with sharp calls? You just want to dive into that?
Let's do sharp calls. And then I want to do the game that we're going to talk about that is one of your big plays for the year.
Yeah. So, that ties into it. I would say I got a lot of calls about the Chargers, which, again, we'll touch on in a little bit. No surprise there. It's a standalone game. It's a dog. It's a home dog. So, yeah, again, we'll dive into that one. The guys love Pittsburgh. We talked about that. I kind of was a little scared. I thought that was kind of a public play this week, but multiple pros, they love Pittsburgh. Talked to multiple pros, they love the Eagles. That's another one we gave out. I think we gave out 4.5.
To 7 now.
Yeah, seeing 7s now. It was the same exact thing. I kind of got the early word, and we talked on the show. There's a COVID outbreak there. And we heard it was a bunch of D linemen. It's kind of simple. Eagles, they want to run the ball. Now we have a team that is out a bunch of starters on their D line. So I would say a lot of money had came in heavy on the Eagles, professional money. And that's what everyone was just calling me about. They were just saying, like, are you able to get 4s anywhere? And that's what you're pretty much looking for. A lot of these calls are guys are looking for best lines, and they're saying if I can make bets in Jersey for them, because New Jersey is kind of been, I don't want to say the best state of all the states for sports betting, but it really is. We have 20 books, all different lines, a lot of online books, not just in-person sports books. So I feel like I'm like the main middleman now. I'm getting reached out to have my runners make bets for people, just because you get a lot of better options here, and especially in Vegas where, give or take, there might be 6 or 7 books, and a lot of those books just run the same lines, and they might run, minus 115, minus 120. It adds up the VIG. So a lot of these pros are looking for minus 105, just straight, even pick. So I would say the Eagles one was a big one. I got a lot of calls about, and then the Broncos. We were on that one early. We gave it out at minus 1.5. I think it's up to 3, minus 2.5 at a lot of books. I can still see it going up. Plenty of pros I've talked to, they're laying into that one. I know one pro, that's one of his bigger bets of the year. So nothing's changing that angle. Still have love for that Denver Broncos bet. I would say the biggest pushback I got, and it's not that surprising, my Colts love. I love the Colts. Still, nothing's changed there, but I know a couple pros, they're coming in pretty heavy on that Patriots team. The fact the line hasn't moved honestly makes me feel even better about my Colts position. It's just sitting there at 2.5, even though all this money keeps coming on the Patriots. I guarantee you everyone's going to have them in teasers. Everyone's teasing that up to 8.5. So the bookmakers, I think I'm going to be on the right side. They're going to need the Colts come Saturday night.
You're right about the Broncos. That one is steaming. It's at minus 2.5 at a bunch of books, but you're going to pay extra juice.
We kind of saw that coming.
What's that?
So we saw that coming.
Yeah, we saw that coming. And let's see. So that's a 2.5. The Eagles are at 7. The Steelers are at plus 1.5 right now. So that's still a pretty good number. And so a good opportunity to get the Steelers as an underdog there. It might be time to just log in and get some of these if you haven't gotten them. If you haven't gotten them already.